Hi, welcome.
Please join us for the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome students, staff, and community to the promotion of our 6th graders at Holyoke Elementary School. I am very proud of this group that will be moving on to middle school next year. This has been quite a year. We started with distance learning, we are finishing with in-person learning, and everywhere in between there has been so much to learn, there has been so many challenges, and so many things that you as students, families, and our community have overcome. Every time I think back to this year, I just have so much pride and so much respect for all of you with all of the challenges and all of the hardships that you've gone through to get to this point. And today we are celebrating you as you move on to middle school, high school, college, and all of the life adventures that you have before you. If we were all back in person, we would be having a ceremony right now with Mr. Leonard's, having all of our students doing our dances, and we have Mr. X doing our hip-hop routines, but unfortunately we're not quite there yet. So we do have this video just to show our love and respect for our community, and just so happy that we can share this moment and move you on to your next chapter. Thank you very much for being here today, and I hope to see you all in the very near future.
Hello, my name is Christine Nguyen. I would like to thank our outstanding 6th grade teachers, Mr. Leonard and Mrs. Galvin. They have helped us get through the year, filling our minds with new information and ideas. The memories my classmates and I made here are so special to us. And the effort that the teachers have made this year to proceed with school virtually was just spectacular. They tried their best to make it easy for us, and I really appreciate that. I'd like to thank all our staff, such as our custodian, Mr. James, who made our school look so welcoming and comfortable. He's done so many projects, trying his best to make the school look like a place like home. And the teachers on yard duty made sure we were safe during our recess time. We all will miss being at the elementary school that we've attended for so many years. I have made so many good friends at this school. They've stayed by my side and made me happy. I really am grateful for being here with all the staff and students. I won't ever forget what made my life so worthwhile. Thank you for listening, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.
Hi, I'm one of your class representatives. This year was very hectic, peculiar, and at the same time very interesting, if I do say so myself. There has been some ups and downs, but everything has gone great. Somehow, my head still hasn't wrapped around the idea that it's almost the end of the school year. All the nostalgia is in the back of my brain by this time. But through the last year, I have been asking myself many questions since I'm about to hop out of the elementary train and hop onto the middle school one. So without further ado, here are all the answers and questions from the perspective of a 6th grader. The first question is, how has your time in elementary school been? Well, it has been very fun and spectacular. I have met new people who have become my best friends and amazing teachers who have been by my side no matter what. Throughout all that has happened, I wouldn't be the person who I am today. I have a lot of fun memories here at Holyoke, and even though sometimes the algebra or writing pieces got hard, I pretty much had a good time. Nevertheless, it feels like everything just happened yesterday. Secondly, what did I learn here? Well, other than learning how to add, subtract, use proper grammar, do algebra, and write an essay, I have learned plenty of things from elementary school. I learned how to cherish a friendship, love who you are no matter what, and be patient, because in distance learning, I had to be very patient with the internet. The most important thing I've learned this year is when you are in elementary school, you begin to realize how important and memorable the little things are. Like when you pick up things from the classroom, you get to see all your fellow classmates, teachers, and campus, which is great because you haven't seen them in a long time, which I am grateful about. And now, how did I grow and mature? First things first, I have grown emotionally along with maturing. I have grown by height and by being a kind person. I now learn that fitting in doesn't mean being popular or following the trends. It is more than that. It means being yourself. I matured because now I know that I can't take things for granted. Today, I appreciate every single moment I have while living my best life, with or without being popular or cool. Because the new cool nowadays is just being yourself. Last but not least, the question I've been getting a lot: what am I looking forward to as I continue my journey in education? Well, that's easy now because, especially looking back. What I'm looking forward to while I continue my journey in education is getting good grades, achieving prosperity, and having good luck overall. With these things happening at the same time, I will be happy and later on hope to graduate with my dream job. Today, however, I'm looking forward to having my education to go well. While I can't predict the future, I know that I could keep my head up high and I assure that everything will go great. But from now on, at the beginning of my journey, all I can say is that I'm thrilled to see what happens next. I cannot wait to get started. With all of my fun memories that I've had right beside me while I'm continuing my journey, because it just started.
Hello, sixth graders and families and Holyoke families and staff and the community. I'm happy to be here, but I'm saddened that we're ending our unbelievable, incredible year this year. Never ever have we experienced a pandemic, and I must say I couldn't be more prouder of this class of students. Our students have stepped up under incredible circumstances. We have struggled with the internet. Yes, we have, all of us. We have learned a lot from each other. I have learned a lot from my students this year. It was wonderful to feel like a student when I had many teachers in my class who stepped up to teach me some things about technology that I did not know. So I believe being a student is a wonderful experience, and I hope that it has been a wonderful experience for all of you. You have persevered, and like I said, I couldn't be more prouder this year. So I'm happy to be sending you off to a bigger world. You're going to middle school where you will have more wonderful experiences. You will have more teachers that you're exposed to. I hope you continue to be resourceful and patient, and that you put all of your effort into everything that you do going forward, because that's a life skill that you can take all the way with you through college and beyond in whatever you do. I am very proud and happy to be your teacher this year, and I will miss everyone. Congratulations to Miss Fernanda Aguilar Alonso, Mr. Jason Alcala Jaime, Miss Liana Biak, Miss Allison Camacho, Mr. Richard Corral Jr., Miss Malinali Dominguez, Miss Madison Duong, Miss Analia Figueroa, Miss Bella Garcia, Mr. Daniel Ho, Miss Simrit Kaur, Mr. Henry Law, Miss Jasmine Lee, Miss Jessica Mai Lee, Miss Lily Nguyen, Mr. David Plasencia Orozco, Mr. Gabriel Palacios, Mr. Andrew Pardo, Mr. Leon Pham, Mr. Tyler Fan, Mr. Ranbir Randawa, Miss Anaya Reese, Miss Melanie Soreca Munoz, Miss Mia Timbal, Miss Denicia Torres, Mr. Brian Tran, Mr. Elijah Vergara, Mr. Dominic Vu, Mr. Kyle Vu, Miss Isabella Wingyan Wong, Mr. Andrew Wu. Congratulations to Mrs. Galvin's 6th grade graduating class of 2020-2021.
Hello, class of 2021. Wow, I mean, what a year. How many times have we heard the word unprecedented? Starting with, we had the first day of school in distance learning. What else? Lightning struck all around the Bay Area, and we were surrounded by wildfires, right? There was so much smoke in the air, the sky turned orange one day. Some of you had to evacuate your homes. Some of you got very sick. It was crazy, right? How about all the technology problems? Some of your cameras didn't work. Some of your microphones didn't work. Your connections were poor, and you got dropped from meetings over and over again. Sometimes here at school, the internet went down, and we couldn't connect at all. I mean, it was pretty chaotic. But some of you kept overcoming from day one. Some of you, it took a little while, but by the time we got to the second trimester, you started to overcome all those challenges and obstacles. I mean, it's pretty amazing when we look back at everything you had to go through, and now I look at the iReady diagnostics and some of the other things we do to evaluate you, how much learning you were able to accomplish during all this chaos. So I'm really, really proud of you. I had friends say, even during the worst part of the pandemic in January, we've got to get these kids back in school. I'm like, geez, I don't know. The pandemic is so bad right now. I don't think that's a good idea. Yeah, but so many students are dropping out and they're not learning anything and they're falling so far behind. And I'm just like, that's just not the experience I'm having with my class. I guess I'm pretty lucky. And now I realize I am lucky to have a class like you. So congratulations, class of 2021. We'll always remember you.
Emily Barrera Velazquez, Adrian Borges, Kimberly Camacho, Samuel Carrera, Maya De Leon, Jovan Dhaliwal, Ethan Doe, Natalie Fredericks, Johnny Garcia Perkins, Eileen Guardado, Alejandro Gutierrez, Caitlin Huang, Delina Lechica, Calvin Luong, Ciara Mendoza Villalobos, Melanie Nava Lopez, Andy Nguyen, Brian Nguyen, Christine Nguyen, Karen Nguyen, Kevin Nguyen, Tiana Nguyen, Aaron Nordby, Marissa Ramirez, Ashna Singh, Kaylee Strew, Ryan Tran, Crystal Tran, Kim Tran, Michael Tran, Liliana Valerio,
I'd like to take this moment to recognize our 2 Evergreen Youth Award winners for 6th grade. For our first recipient, was there anything she couldn't do? The pandemic didn't stop her, no way, no how. By all accounts, no one worked harder this year than Melanie Socoy Munoz, Miss Galvin's 6th grade class. Due to her impressive and aggressive work ethic, Melanie excelled in all areas of education, including academics, leadership, and overall good citizenship, earning gold honor rolls for all 3 trimesters. Melanie deserves the highest recognition for her unwavering efforts to achieve the best marks all year, even as the pandemic loomed. Typically the first person to speak up in class or in a breakout room, Melanie assumed the role of leader with confidence and determination. Her enthusiasm is contagious. With that, I am happy to present Melanie for the Evergreen Youth Award. For our second recipient, Calvin Luong maintained positive, persistent, and helpful with his schoolwork and classmates during this difficult and ever-changing school year. Calvin held straight A's in all of his subjects this year and designed a beautiful 3D art project for social studies. He always participated in math and reading discussions, had top scores out of all of his class for the Science Kahoot quizzes, and also made fun and creative Flipgrid videos to share with the class. Because of all of these reasons and more, Calvin was selected for the Evergreen Youth Award. Congratulations, Calvin, and congratulations to you both. It's been an awesome experience being your principal this school year and throughout your time here. You are always going to be Holyoke Hawks, and I invite you all to come back and visit, let us know how you're doing and all your experiences. But there's also 3 little things that I want to remind you, because I say it every single day. Be respectful, be responsible, be safe, and above all, be kind to one another.